We all are spiritual beings having this temporary human experience on this earth, and while having this human experience on this earth, we all are trying our best to live that best life we ever want for ourselves. Isn't that right? How about if I tell you that no, that's not we who are doing this. We are actually made to do this. We are actually playing a real life Squid Game. As you must have heard in the series that they say, we are in the Squid Game. So, if you want to know how we are in the Squid Game, stay tuned. Hello beautiful souls, this is Poonam Kaur and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how we all are playing real life Squid Game. How we all are in the Squid Game. We all are spiritual beings having this temporary human experience on this earth. But sadly, after we take birth on this earth, we forget everything about ourselves. What we used to be before taking birth on this earth. Now, that's not a coincidence. Actually, we come on this earth only to evolve ourselves. Now, you must be thinking that if we have already been here and we have come again on this earth, then what's the purpose of the evolution? What we are here to learn? Why we are here to learn the same thing what we might have learned in our previous lives, and what's the purpose of forgetting all this? So I'll tell you what's the purpose of forgetting all this. It's actually we sign a contract before coming to this earth that if we would not forget this, then we would not commit mistakes, and if we would not commit mistakes, we would not learn new lessons, because there are millions of ways of doing the same thing differently, right? So that's how our soul learns the requisite lessons, and that's how our soul evolves. Anyways, coming on to the point, how we all are playing this real life Squid Game. So we are actually very powerful souls and spirits, and we possess tremendous powers we don't even know. Now, why we don't know is because we are stuck into this 3D matrix, and as I said, we are not doing it. We are made to do this. Now, who is making us do this? It's the one person who is controlling the whole world. It's the one person who is controlling the whole world. And what's their benefit? You know, if we are waking up to our own powers, if we know how powerful we are, then why would we surrender to somebody else's powers? Point, right? So, how we are kept busy into other things apart from our own powers. So, we are giving certain games. As you must have seen in the series Squid Game, the people are given a game that you have to play a game and then you'll win $1 million, you know, there's a huge amount of money. So the first game in which we are pushed is the game of money. Yes, the game of money. Actually, how much money we have, that describes our standards, right? And our whole life, no matter I'm a laborer or I'm a businesswoman, everybody is running behind money, right? And the whole life, even somebody who's doing 9-to-5 job, his entire life is based on this money concept, right? You have to make money to meet your basic needs. Trust me, that's how we are into this game. And once we get stuck into this system, we would never be able to get out of this. Now, If you see our education system, right from our schools and colleges, whatever we taught in our entire life till our degrees, you would see none of them was useful when it comes to dealing with the real life, right? So, this is how, when our growing years, when we have to learn about our powers, about unlocking our powers inside us, we are studying something that is keeping us away from unlocking what's lying inside us and keeping us stuck into the matrix. Because our mind is busy into those calculations, ABCD, and that's it. And once we grow, after the degrees, we go to the real life, when we face the real world, and we find that whatever we ever were taught in the schools and colleges was of no use. And there is a great saying: if you keep people stuck into the quest of their basic needs, they would compromise their freedom. Yes, that's very true. When you're always busy in making your real life needs, how would you think about your powers? Who the hell would be worried about knowing what all powers they're carrying inside? Because they're not getting the 2 meals of a day, they're not getting that. So how the hell are they going to think about the hidden powers inside them, and how the hell are they going to be interested in unlocking them? Point. So now, moving further, when the mass awakening started happening, then they found out another way of keeping us stuck into the matrix. Now, how that happens? They gave us social media, the internet, right? Yes, there are plus points of it. We had started interacting with people worldwide in a very short time, and with the internet speed, we had been able to stay in touch with everybody around the world. That's a wonderful thing. But when we were waking up to our realities, we were given another games like TikTok and Moj and Instagram, and there are many things, many apps were developed where we got stuck by doing all the stupid shit which we were never supposed to do. Now what our life is based on numbers. How many followers you have? You become social influencers if you have quite good amount of followers, right? So if you see, when we are stuck in the matrix, there is somebody controlling us, and these algorithms, these numbers, they are actually the agents. I'll give you another example. When you saw that previously TikTok was banned, how many people lost their lives because they thought like now nothing is left, because they were stuck into this game, you know, I have to be more popular, I have to do this to become more popular than him or her, you know. And the other example is that the essence of our soul, the essence of our being is pure love and light, but we are taught to hate each other. And how is that? The basis of our being, once we come on this earth, becomes our religion, and we are divided. Immediately after coming on this, we all are divided, like Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Buddhist, Jainist, and Jews, and whatnot, you know. We all are divided. And now what? We start hating each other on each other's belief systems, whereas we were never supposed to hate each other. We were not supposed to come on this earth and spread hatred in any way. Hate is not light, love is light. So we were supposed to spread our lights, not the darkness. I hope you're understanding my point. Another thing, how they control your mind is they show you models on the TV and they set the standards of your personality, your looks. You try to look like them and you are made to believe that you are not enough. There are certain beauty products. They are nothing but they are made to make you believe that you are not enough. To look beautiful, you have to buy this because you're not beautiful. Only after applying this, you look beautiful because you're not beautiful. You're not worth it. And all these cosmetics, they'll decide your worth. You understand? Trust me, you do not need Botox to look young. You just have to utilize your own life force energy to give you the glow that you want to find from Botox. Even after 60s. And nobody teaches us that. We were lured to eat canned food or ready to eat meals which are really not good for our spiritual growth. Yet nobody ever teaches us how to grow our own food or how to eat organic food. You understand? Have you ever wondered why your toothpastes are always containing fluorides? Have you ever wondered? If not, then I'm going to tell you now. Our pineal gland, our third eye, is our superpower. And the fluoride decalcifies our pineal gland. Now you understand how they are trying hard to keep us from waking up to our own reality. There is a huge spiritual war going on in this universe right now. Many people who are sleepers, they're not aware of it. Knowingly or unknowingly, we all are being a part of it. We are not doing whatever we were supposed to do on this earth. Rather, we are doing what we were made to do on this earth. We were supposed to spread love, awareness and light on this earth, whereas we are spreading hatred, illusions and darkness on this earth. And trust me, this is the best time when a great awakening is happening. Lots and lots of people, light workers, are waking up to their own realities, and they are the spiritual warriors who have awakened to their powers, their reality, and who are helping others to wake up to their own realities, not surrendering to the darkness. Now you understand what is this game and how we are playing this live Squid game. Nobody teaches us to meditate. Nobody teaches us to heal ourselves. Nobody teaches us why healing and meditating is important for us, why eating organic food is important to us, why staying away from fluoride or canned food is important to us. Not only this, even if you have seen the previous pandemic situation, we were made to wear masks, right? What's the purpose behind that? All the cure of all the illness is lying inside the nature. Even when we breathe into this fresh air, we heal. All the elements of this universe, they heal us naturally. After all, this whole body is made up of these 5 elements: air, water, fire, sky and earth. So that ways, these elements, they heal us naturally. Now if somebody has some stress or anxiety or depression, nobody teaches them that you go out, spend some time in nature do some grounding, and your depression will totally be gone. You will be healed naturally. Nobody teaches us this. In fact, people tell us to go to see a therapist or a psychologist, and they will give us lots of medicines, lots of tablets and pills to pop them in every time we feel depressed or stressed. Whereas those pills are not actually treating that depression, they are just curbing it for some time and it comes back later on. So you see, anything that is important for us, for our ascension, for our evolution, for our healing, nobody ever teaches us that. I'll tell you one more thing. The biggest influence on us is having our entertainment industry. The music. Music heals us. Music influences us a lot. But have you ever noticed why our music industry creates music that's based on dumbing down our young generation? Most of the music is basically doing nothing with us, but it's helping us in dumb down our mind. For example, there is lots and lots of promotion of money, sex, drugs, violence, weapons. They are being promoted greatly in the music. If you have heard that song, baby, I need to know what's your size. You know, if you have heard the lyrics clearly, I just wanna fuck all night, yeah. It's simply promoting sex. That's it, right? And if you ever heard that other song which I heard from some TikTok trends, you know, it's the music sounds very good, but when it gets to the lyrics, then I was surprised. It was. Now, what's the purpose behind this song? You see, in this golden age of Aquarius, the feminine energy is on the rise, and from ancient time till now, this feminine energy was suppressed in multiple ways. Now you see, this feminine who is so sacred, who is the portal that brings the spirit from the spirit world to this earth, how sacred that feminine is. But here we are calling her whore. Do you think that's right? I'm sure you never thought of this before listening to me. So why are we using these words? Why are we teaching, or why are we being taught to disrespect each other through music or through series or movies? Why they are mainly focused on sex, drugs, money, theft, disrespect, derogatory remarks, crime, weapons, murders, killings. Now you understand? So that our minds are occupied with those thoughts and we act as per that. If we are so obsessed with these negative emotions, we would never be able to think on a deeper level that what our essence is, why we are here, who we truly are, what our true powers are. We would never be able to awaken to our own powers. Sex, drugs, lust, all of this is being promoted hugely through our music, movies, and series. But yet, it's a prohibited topic. Nobody still, and in many regions, nobody still talks about it. It's prohibited. Why is it so? Why? is it attached with so much shame and prohibition. Whereas if we start talking openly about it, if we talk to our children about this, that might save them from lots and lots of diseases, plus lots and lots of trauma, which may come and get attached to them in the form of unwanted pregnancies, unwanted abortions, generating more unwanted karmas. On top of that, nobody teaches us what are traumas, how they affect us during the entire course of our lives. How do we heal them, and why, most importantly, why do we need to heal them to have a balanced, healthy and happy life? Have you ever wondered on these topics? Now you understand why we are taught everything that's nowhere important for our growth, for our own self, for our own ascension. But we are taught everything else than what's important for us. It's high time to wake up. If we are not much into listening to music or movies or series, and if we are into gaming, then I have seen people giving up on everything else for gaming. I have seen this with PUBG, I have seen our youth, literally, they're giving up on their studies, they're giving up on their healthy routine, they're giving up on their diets, their freedom, they're moving out. They just want to stick inside their room and they want to play PUBG all the time. They are not even free to think what's good and what's bad for them. Now you understand how we people are being played, how we are given only those things that are just dumbing down our thought process, which is stopping us from waking up to our own true essence, to our own true powers. This is the right time, and this is the high time when we should understand all this conspiracy against the humankind, and this is the right time to wake up to our own reality and to become who we truly are, and to help each other in the process of ascension and help Mother Earth Gaia raise its vibrations. I hope I could give some clarity to you through this video. If you like the video, do share it with other people. This may be helpful for someone else to wake up to his own reality. It's high time to choose love over hate, heart over head, awareness over illusion, and mental freedom over mental jail. If you have any questions, queries, doubts, do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to connect with you. I'll see you next time. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay in high vibes. And remember, sky is to fly. Namaste.